little walk here in the woods. And, this is something I've talked about many a times over the years. Why it's important to support physical media. Why it's important to buy albums, CDs, cassettes, whatever format it comes out on, because I feel like if you're not purchasing product from a band, you're not a true fan of their music. You know what I mean? If you're just expecting everything to be on Spotify or iTunes or wherever else, and you're not purchasing the music physically, I don't believe I don't believe you're a fan of the artist or a true music fan. Because I do think it's very important to buy physical media. When a band prints physical media. Because I feel like if you don't, you're pretty much stealing from the artist. What's going on, Mick? How's it going, man? How are things going with the band? Yeah, this Nightbot thing. I gotta get this Nightbot thing figured out. Mick's not even doing anything wrong in the chat room. What the heck, Nightbot? Be nice. But no. Either or, I'm trying to get the comments back up here. Oh, okay, there we go. Now let's see the comment. Yeah, like I was trying to say though, I think it's very important to buy physical media from the artists if they put physical media out there. Like if a band's selling a CD on Bandcamp or whatever, I feel like, if you got the funds, you should definitely buy the product from that artist and help support that artist. And, or if they have merchandise like a t-shirt or whatever too, I think it's cool if, you buy a band's t-shirt that you support too. Yeah, I'm just still trying to figure this out. As you can see, we're out in the woods, man. Out in the middle of nowhere. At one of our state parks here in good old PA. Tend to come out here a lot to get away from the city life. Either or, where'd the comment section go? There we go. Oh, nice. So you're playing a show in Ohio on Friday night. It's not too far from where I live at. Just trying to keep these comments up on the screen. Because right now I'm just going live through YouTube. What's going on, Karen? Welcome to this little afternoon stream. Probably not going to keep it going too long. Just figured I'd talk about why it's important to buy physical media real quick. Because like I said, you're helping the band out for one. You're showing that you support that band, And the one thing I can't stand is people that make excuses why they can't buy physical media from a band. I can't stand that. Because to me, if you do that, you're not a true fan of music, and you're not a true fan of the artist and the band. Because, there's no money in music. I mean, there's absolutely no money in music. There really isn't. Unless you're Metallica, then you have nothing to worry about, obviously. But like, I mean, I've had people over the years say, or I've heard people over the years say stuff like, oh, you play in a band, you make great money. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. Just because you play in a band does not mean you're rich. Look how many bands over the years have struggled out on the road. You know, hell, some bands travel in a van. Some bands can't afford to stop at McDonald's every day and grab a bite to eat or wherever. You know? But Kent, Ohio, I'm not sure exactly where that is. I probably live, thinking here, well, when I used to live near Pittsburgh, I was only about maybe 2.5 hours away from Ohio. Now I'm probably about probably about 6 hours, I'm guessing. It's been quite a long time since I've been to Ohio. Yes, I did see your message. I gotta start getting better at replying back to messages on YouTube. I've been getting a lot lately. I try my best to comment back on everybody's, or I try my best to comment back under everybody's comments if I can. You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to. But I do got a premiere here at 8 o'clock tonight on YouTube for 10 great metal EPs. I almost forgot what the fuck it was called for a minute. 10 great metal EPs. That video will be premiering at 8 o'clock this evening here on YouTube. I went through and picked out 10 good metal EPs that I think everybody should check out. You know, not gonna say which EPs I picked. You'll have to find out in the video tonight. You know. But yeah, just figured I'd do a quick video because I'm still seeing this, like when it comes to like what I was trying to say about people, or what I was trying to say about how important it is to buy physical media. It's definitely important. I do still see people making excuses why they don't buy physical media. Like me, I don't have Spotify. I don't have iTunes anymore. I used to have iTunes like 5 years ago. And I don't have it no more. So basically, what I do, obviously YouTube, like if YouTube's basically my main source when it comes to hearing new music. Well, it's probably most of our sources because usually, YouTube is where like new tracks and stuff get uploaded. But if I like what I'm hearing, I tend to buy it. You know, naturally, I'm not a millionaire and I can't go out and buy records all the freaking time, but if I could, I probably would. You know. But yeah, I definitely think it's important to buy physical media. Support the bands. Like, playing in a band should not feel like slave labor. It really shouldn't, because you're putting your time and you're putting your time, your hard work into creating that music. So I feel like, it's very important when a band puts out a CD to purchase their music. Sorry, I'm just reading your guys' comments here quick. So yeah, speaking of which, I gotta go through and count my CDs sometime. I probably have. I mean, there's people out there that have bigger collections. There's people out there that have bigger collections than what I have. I mean, me, I probably have, I don't know, probably 3,000 CDs. I need to count them. I know I got about, let's say about 250 cassette tapes. I used to have a lot more cassettes back in the day. I used to have like 1,500 cassette tapes at one time. Then back in 96, back in 2006, excuse me, I sold my cassette tapes. I wish I never would have done that at the time. But I was like really hard up for money at the time, and well, sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do to get money to pay your bills. And I sold my cassettes at the time, which I wish I never would have did, because I had like literally everything that you could think of. But either or, yeah, I'm not going to keep the stream going long. I'm out here in the woods. Yeah, man, just support your artist. Support the band. Buy physical media. Don't make excuses. You know? Don't rely on Spotify and Apple, iTunes, whatever you want to call it. Don't rely on that crap. Put a few bucks down, buy the CD, buy a cassette, buy the... I mean, vinyl I can understand. Vinyl to me is way too expensive. I totally understand not buying vinyl all the time. Like, I've seen a few things. I wanted to get on vinyl here the other day, and I'm like, man, almost 35 fucking bucks for a vinyl now? It's ridiculous. But either or, I'm gonna end the stream for now. Still trying to get used to this live on YouTube shit. Alright guys, I'm out for now. Thanks to the couple people who did join in. And yeah, we got a bunch more stuff coming here on the channel. You know, it's all about the music. It's all about the passion for music. Alright guys, I'm out. I'll talk to you all later.